Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing with you my Christmas DIY. The popular theme this year seems to be red, white, black, gray. The buffalo check is a very in look, and so I thought that I would create this cute little joy sign DIY using Dollar Tree items. So if you would like to see how I create this beautiful festive sign, then continue to watch. All items can be found in the description box for the things that you would need. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please take a moment and click that subscribe button. Turn on your post notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of these Christmas DIYs. First, we're going to eyeball where we need to cut down this candy cane wire wreath. I am using my needle nose pliers to kind of give it a wiggle and a twist until the wire breaks. And then I'm going to repeat the steps all the way across until I have two pieces. Now, once I've separated the two, I am then going to connect the two by taking my needle nose pliers and gently making a hook at the tips of the longer piece so that they will latch on to the U piece. You will see exactly what I'm talking about in 1 second. I just gently bend them over, connect them to the U piece, and then I'm going to secure them together with lots of hot glue. Okay, DIYers, do not be afraid to use plenty of hot glue to secure these two pieces together. Now, you can also use a permanent glue along with your hot glue if you choose to, but I will tell you that it isn't needed as the hot glue is sufficient enough. But if you want added security, just add some permanent glue to it as well. Now, once it is completely dry, we can move on and begin to cloth our Y with this scarf that I got from the Dollar Tree. It is the buffalo check look. It is a very popular look and theme for Christmas this year. Traditional theme is basically what I am seeing a lot of around on the social media sites as well as in the store. So I was so happy when I saw this scarf at the Dollar Tree. I had to grab up a few of them as I knew that I wanted to also fall in line with the trend and do a traditional theme for my Christmas decorations this year. So I am gently just placing a little hot glue on my wire, and then I am folding over the scarf just to cover it. Now I'm trying to make sure that there's not too much overlap so that it's not too messy in the back, although you will not see the back, so it really isn't that important, but I just wanted it to look a certain kind of way. Now, I did start right here in this portion of the Y before going to the top because I found that it was more of a continuous look when I started here in the middle where the two pieces join together. It's a little bunchy. You will see what I'm talking about with the cloth. So I just made it look like it was kind of gathered. When I flip it over, you'll see it's slightly like bunchy. It looks like a gathered look in that area, but it worked out really well when I added the rest of the cloth to the remainder portions of the wreath. So that is why I started in this section first, and then I continued to wrap on down the long piece, and then I went back and got the rest of the Y. Now we're done with the Y. We're going to go ahead and use the J wreath or the candy cane wreath as a whole. Now the trick to this is to make it look like a J, you will need to use it backwards. So we're going to apply the cloth on it backwards so that it looks like a J and not like a candy cane. So just pretty much the concept, you guys, is totally the same. You add some hot glue. This scarf material is like super thin, so the glue is very good for this particular material. It holds well, so it's kind of like a no-sew project. So just cover up your candy cane or your J, and then when you're done, we will go ahead and show you two options that you can do for the O. I chose myself to do the little wooden wreaths that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Now, after I assembled my little wooden wreath, I realized that it was too small for what I wanted to use it for. So I still completed the look so I could share it with you guys in case you might want to cut your J and your Y down to size, which you totally can do. Instead, I used another wreath that I happen to have here in the house in my Christmas packages that were up in the attic. But for this wreath in particular, I used some of these tree, I don't know what they're called, but they're from the Dollar Tree. They will be linked down in the description box. These little tree flowers here. And I kind of assembled them on the wreath to give them, you know, that greenery look. And I added some berries on there as well for the pop of color. And I did all of this with my hot glue. You just need to hold it there for a few seconds so that the hot glue will adhere to the wreath. Now I'm using these berries, also found at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to separate them because they're in big clusters and I only need little pieces of them. So I started to pull them off, but they were popping off, so I decided to just go ahead and cut them in little clusters and just glue them down randomly on the wreath for that pop of color that I was looking for. So you guys, now you are not going to believe I also found this black and white buffalo check scarf as well in the Dollar Tree. How cool, right? So I don't know how easy it is to find them anymore because this was a little earlier when I got these items. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that you guys who are looking to participate or recreate this look, then you can hopefully find them successfully at the Dollar Tree. But if not, you know, you can always go to Michael's Craft Store. Also, definitely Hobby Lobby and Walmart to probably just buy the material by the yard or Joann's Fabric. Now, what I'm doing with this scarf now is cutting a little rectangle and making a little bow that I can just glue down to my wreath because I'm not really good at making bows. And I just thought this would be a super cool way to add a fabric bow. So if anybody have any ideas or have even a bow favorite video that you guys want to suggest down in the description box, by all means, please do. Now I simply attach this bow to my wreath with some hot glue. If you don't think that's secure enough, you can totally put a tie on the back of the bow and tie it to the wreath with maybe a twist tie or even some pipe cleaners or something of the sort. But this is what it comes out to look like. I think it's super cute. And here I am adding a twist tie to the back to help me hang it later when I decide to hang it on the wall. All right, DIYers, now this next step is totally optional. I am being extra here. I was about to be done when I saw this extra deer from another DIY sitting on my desk, and I thought, how cool would this be to add this to the middle of the wreath? Because I didn't want to waste it, and I just thought it would be so cute. So here I am adding it. I'm using hot glue, as you can see. It did secure nicely, so there was no problems there. Then I took a strip of this bling and I added around his neck for his scarf, and this completed the look of today's DIY. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, then don't forget to like, comment, share, and just let me know whether or not you will be recreating, because I would totally love to see any recreations that you guys do similar to this. You can totally send me pictures to my Instagram at _HannahWatkins or to my email at Hannadailylife@gmail.com. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more wonderful DIYs like this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Please have a blessed and wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.